Train was loaded with wrecked tanks from the battlefield. These tanks are like corpses, they've lost their power. Ivan ran his hands over them gently. Then an officer stopped him. He asked him what he was doing. The officer asked Ivan how he knew. Ivan told him, this one was destroyed by a German white tiger, just like the one that killed him. The officer's expression changed more. He thinks Ivan must be crazy. He should be treated in a psychiatric hospital. It turns out that this horrible tank has a legend. It's a survivor of a German tank battalion that was destroyed. It's like a ghost. It would suddenly appear on the battlefield between the two armies. Then after destroying all the Soviet tanks, then disappeared without a trace. In order to remove this tank, the Soviet army chief ordered to destroy the white tiger. The only survivor who saw the white tank was Ivan. The commander of the army appointed him as a vehicle commander. The mission was to find and destroy the white tiger. They modified a T-34 medium tank. Not only did they strengthen the armor, but they also upgraded the engine. They also gave him 2 comrades, a gunner and a loader. But when the officer looked at the 3 men in front of him, he was a little skeptical of their abilities. To make things difficult for them, they were asked to destroy a grenade stockpile 640 meters away, and they could only fire a maximum of 2 shots. Everyone thought, this is an impossible task. The soldiers were very good at driving tanks. Then one shot hit the target. The officers were impressed. Soon after, the white tigers appeared again. When Ivan and his men arrived, the scene was a mess. The Soviet tank had been shot through a hole. Ivan looked at the surrounding terrain. He concluded that the white tigers were hiding in the nearby forest, so he proposed to bring in a tank as a decoy, and then drive the T-34 into a dugout to ambush it. Whether this plan would work or not, the officer was very nervous. Then Ivan suddenly got up and looked into the distance. He seemed to see something. Not long after, a huge white tank passed through the fog. It appeared in front of everyone with a rumbling sound.